What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Yeah, I just got out of work. You guys thought I forgot. So today, part 3. Anyway, I appreciate you guys for liking my video and viewing my last video. Hit that like and subscribe button. I would really appreciate you guys. I'm trying to get more than 50 likes, to push my video out to a lot of people and stuff like that. I appreciate you guys for doing that. So anyway, part 3 today. I did just get out of work. It's late at night, like always, on my way there, just chilling, vibing in the whip. Basically, I work freaking Monday through Thursday. So good news to me, man. On today's vlog, the 3rd, before 4th of July, we have off, so that I'm chilling then. I get to actually relax and anything like that too. Well, I get to relax a lot, but I get to rest a little bit, chill right before the cookout and everything like that. And in the middle of a heat wave though right now, so it's been so hot. It's been like almost 100 degrees over here lately. So inside the building, the AC don't really work that well, so everybody's just sweating. And I've been drinking so much water, bro. Like, it's no joke. Everybody was in there dying, cracking jokes today, having a good time. Basically, the usual stuff. That's what we do. Currently, I'm on my way home. Just chilling, listening to music before, I head home, eat a little bit, eat something healthy. Not eat something too crazy, you know what I mean? Not like heavy meal or nothing. Not at this time at night, bro. Like, that's kind of crazy, to be honest. At this time at night, bro, eating something so heavy, that's how you gain pounds. I'm trying to lose weight and go the other way. Even though my anxiety and panic attacks has been in my weight loss journey, which I wanted to do again once I'm actually pretty good. I'm chilling, because lately my anxiety and panic attack, with all the resting and stuff I've been doing, it's been actually pretty better. Like, I haven't had really that much pain or interferences with anything lately. I'm like pretty much a month strong without having a panic attack or something like that, and that's been a while since I felt this good for like a month, bro. Shockingly, like no crazy panic attack and nothing like that. I've been eating healthier, stay away from processed food. That will mess you up. People don't understand. Processed food does mess you up, man. If you're on a health kick journey, no processed food, nothing like that. You don't want that at all. Healthy. Eat healthy as much as you can. Subway is good too. I heard you can eat Subway, but only healthy stuff from Subway. You don't want to eat nothing crazy from Subway. Know what I mean? Because Subway could not be healthy, but I remember back then in the show, weight loss show, something they said, oh, you can eat stuff from Subway. You can lose a lot of weight like that too. You get it like almost every day. You do your math out, how much you do, how much you calculate. Obviously you're not gonna get Subway every day. You know what I mean? That's a lot of deli meat. You're gonna cook once in a while. You're gonna cook almost every day, most of the time. But if you do decide to get takeout or something like that, get Subway. So I've been sticking to that lately. I've been eating a lot more Subway, which is a lot better. I've been eating more grapes, more fruit, more vegetables, instead of replacing that junk processed food for healthy desires, bro. To get there, I went from before I started having my crazy anxiety attacks and stuff like that, which was kind of back in 2024, the end of the year, which kind of sucked. Right before a Christmas party that I was ready to attend to and have my clothes ready and all like that, you know what I mean? And just out of the blue, I guess I pushed myself way too hard. I did overtime one day for like 2 weeks, and I guess my body was just so stressed out and stuff like that. I had my daughter and stuff, so I barely had sleep. She was just a baby still at that time, and my body just had enough. My body just pushed the stop button basically on me. It just basically just punched me in my chest, and I had crazy chest pain. I almost passed out the first time. I didn't know why, what was going on. So I told my supervisor, like, hey, like, I gotta go home. I'm not feeling so good. I was just thinking, boom, I'm getting sick, regular. I would never make fun. Like, as a kid, you know, you make fun of people with, like, anxiety and stuff like that. I'd be like, oh, why are they afraid for it? Just don't be sad or depressed. You know what I mean? I was never a depressed dude or a sad guy, bro. I mean, I'm always happy and jolly, cracking jokes, being cool with people, everything like that. But that's not all anxiety is. From lack of sleep, from stressing too much, like exercise, and not taking care of your body, and you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that does impact your body that could cause you to have anxiety also, which I didn't know. So apparently I pushed myself over the limit, and yeah, that's it really. I pushed myself way too hard, bro. And I ended up having an explosive freaking anxiety attack out of the blue. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went back to work 2 weeks, I was fine. I was feeling like tightness in my chest. I was like, yo, like, this is getting uncomfortable. Like, what's going on? Am I having a heart attack? And at that time, I was eating a lot of processed food, which was not good. So I was thinking, oh, I might be having a heart attack from all the processed food I'm eating. Know what I mean? Pizza every Tuesday at work, and just going Burger King a lot and not giving a damn what I was eating while exercising and getting no sleep. Yeah, that basically took me the hell out. Know what I mean? Like, that really messed me up to the max. It was no joke at all. I felt like I was dying. The second time I had the explosive freaking anxiety attack was at work. I was doing something. I walked in. As soon as I moved something, boom! My chest had an electric current shock across my whole chest. Bang! Like, I was like wilding. I started banging on my chest. I was holding onto my chest. Everybody was like, "You're good? Like, you look like you better have a heart attack." And I stepped the hell out of the room, the work room. I went over there, bro. I will never forget that feeling. It's the worst fucking feeling ever, bro. Sorry for cussing, but it's the worst feeling. I swear to God. I never felt any pain like that ever. And that's just it was horrible. Like, I walked in, bro, I was looking for my supervisor. I was like, yo, like, I need you guys to call the hospital, the ambulance right now. They were like, what do you mean, like, call the ambulance? I was like, yo, the pain that I had got 3 times worse. And I was sitting there, it was just getting bad, and it was getting worse and worse. It was increasing a lot. And I sat down in a chair, right? And my supervisor was like, yeah, like, you sit down, breathe. Like, she's like, you don't look good. And it started getting so bad to the point where I was trying to control my breathing. I was like, like, I was breathing hard, like, heavy. And she was like, breathe. Like, she's like, you okay? And I was like, yo, like, it really hurts right now. I started tearing up a little bit. I didn't freaking full-blown cry, but the pain was so crazy, I'm surprised I didn't cry. Like I was sitting there dazing in and out, almost feeling like I was gonna pass out, bro, collapse. I had one tear come down my face and stuff like that. I calmed down a little bit. The ambulance came through, like, yo, do you have high blood pressure? And I was like, nah. They're like, well, your blood pressure is like damn near 200 right now, and it started going down a little bit. And I was like, no way. And they're like, yeah, like, we gotta bring you to the doctor, bro. This don't look good. So I went to the hospital. Bro, tell me how I go in the ambulance, right? And you know how you're supposed to go in ambulance, it's supposed to help you right away. Nah, they didn't do that. They stuck me right in the waiting room, bro, for 3 damn hours before they saw me. So those 3 hours, right, it got way worse than it was supposed to be. Way worse. Like, when I mean worse, it wasn't just that normal pain that was increasing. Nah, I felt like there was a microwave in my goddamn chest. Like, you know how you put popcorn in a microwave and it slowly starts burning up and starts getting bigger and bigger, and before it pops? That's what my chest felt like, bro. It felt like literally someone stick something so goddamn hot in my chest, and I felt the heat levitating, skyrocket to the point where I couldn't freaking stand. I was wobbling, getting dizzy, about to collapse, everything like that. Then it cooled down. Then it did it again. Then it cooled down for 3 hours, bro. 3 hours, bro. That's the worst goddamn feeling. But tell me this, bro. For those 3 hours while I was suffering in that weight room, they could have checked me and could have figured out what it was right there and then. But because those 3 hours passed, the panic attack and anxiety attack passed by. So by the time they got to see me, bro, at that time, my body was already calm as hell. No pain, no nothing. Sitting there, chilling. Nothing was going on. They checked me out. Bro, they said, is there any sudden deaths in your family? I looked at them. I said, excuse me. I was like, you trying to tell me I'm dying? Which at the time, I thought I was dying. It felt like I was dying, bro. But just for it to be like, nah, nothing's wrong with you. There's nothing. We didn't find nothing wrong with you, right? They told me to go see my physician. So I had to wait. I waited 2 weeks, right? For the physician date because it was the holidays, bro. So I had to sit there for another 2 weeks in pain, bro. Not trying to stress out, not trying to do nothing. Just serious pain, bro. Worst pain I ever felt, gang. And as the time, months and weeks went, bro, by the time I saw my physician, they checked me. They said nothing's wrong with your heart. I took a stress test not so long ago. They said no blockage. I said thank God. And I explained to him recently, like, hey, like, you know, the symptoms has been going on for like 6 goddamn months, bro. Not as bad as it was in the beginning, but, you know, it's been lingering, obviously. So, as it was lingering, it took them 3 months, basically, for them to actually, you know, figure out what the heck was going on for me, which is terrible. It shouldn't take that long at all. You know what I mean? 3 months of straight pain, and them just trying to drug me up for something that's not even really helping me, for real. So, by the time they found out, they're like, yeah, you have anxiety, bro. And I was like, anxiety? I was like, yeah, right, I'm a happy, jolly kid. Like, you know, I didn't believe it. I don't want to believe that I have anxiety, bro, because, like, you know what I mean? Like, what the hell could be causing me anxiety? And they explained it to me, you know, it could be lack of sleep, and usually when fathers have anxiety, it's normal. A lot of fathers have anxiety when they have their kid. You know, I didn't know that, like, postpartum, basically. I guess dads get postpartum, too, and I guess so. Didn't happen to me when I had my first kid, but my second kid, I guess, really just did it to me. Yeah, so basically that just screwed me the heck up. And ever since, they've been trying to give me medication that works fit for me, basically. And, you know, this started with a small dosage, doesn't really help, just increased it. And now the increase is kind of helping. But because I felt I was, like, dizzy and laggy and walking side to side and stuff like that, it was kind of messing me up. Yeah, I basically just had to be like, yo, like what's going on? You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's not really working. To turn out, one of the medications that they were giving me was causing me to get dizzy and move side to side. So I explained it to him, like, yeah, this is what I was taking. And he was like, oh, don't take that no more. I was like, well, you guys told me to keep taking it when I felt like I'm having a panic attack or an anxiety attack, to stop it from my heart beating. He was like, nah, don't take that no more. He's like, basically, it drops your blood pressure to make you feel like you're dizzy, you're moving, wobbling. And I looked at him, I was like, are you goddamn serious right now? So I was like, I've been taking this forever, and you guys been telling me I almost basically pass out because of that drug, thinking that it's my panic attack or anxiety attack. You know what I mean? I'm like, so I wasn't getting better, I'm just making it worse. For 6 months, bro. Making it way worse than it's supposed to be. Because you guys told me to keep taking it. So that got me mad, right? So I told him when I took the stress test, they said, yeah, just get a heart monitor or something, get checked out, make sure there's nothing else wrong. Because he said, technically it's your nervous system, which could be anxiety, or my heart is too strong. And if my heart is too strong, meaning the muscle around my heart is too big for my body, I would have to get surgery for them to shave it down. Basically, I could see that happening, the heart getting too big, that they have to shave it down, because I do work out a lot. I've been working out a lot since I was like 7th grade, bro. You know, pull-ups, push-ups, a lot of calisthenics. I didn't start really lifting weights until I was like 18. Once I hit 18, I was like, yeah, let me start lifting some weights on and off. But before, working out and stuff for 6 months straight, I was on the streak. I was trying to go 2 years strong, bro. Get my body right. Burn all my body fat, walking, treadmill, lifting weights. You know what I'm saying? Driving, no sleep, though. All that stuff used to mess me up, though. Goddamn. Yeah, that stuff really messed me up. Like, completely. So, yeah. Now I have an heart monitor on, basically, and they just want to see how bad my panic attacks and anxiety attacks get. And I really haven't had one for a while now, ever since I stopped taking that medication they told me to stop taking. Know what I mean? So that could have been just messing me up completely, which caused me to have an extreme attack on top of that. So ever since, I've just been getting kind of jittery and stuff like that, but I've been alright lately. I don't know why I'm coughing. I need some water. God dang. But yeah, been pretty good. Chilling, vibing. That's it, really. Yeah, 4th of July is around the corner. That's not going to stop me. But, obviously, got to stay sober, man. I can't drink. I can't smoke. I was already on that journey anyway. But with the working out and no caffeine, which is good for the body. I was never drinking caffeine anyway when I was working out, so basically right now I'm just completely sober with a bunch of stuff, and I actually feel good now. Know what I mean? My body feels really, really good, really clean. The only thing I can't get rid of is anxiety. Hopefully it doesn't stretch to the long term to like 2, 3, 4 years, bro, where I'm just like done for. That would suck. But I take medication for that long, bro, my whole late 20s would basically be gone, bro. My party prime years would be cooked. That will suck. I do not want that. I do not want to be in my goddamn 30s. Not be able to partying in my 30s, bro. Like, that would suck. I would feel like crap all the time. I'd rather do it young while I can. Yeah. Basically, that's what happened at work and stuff like that. So, adventuring on, man. The vlog today basically me explaining how my health and stuff was at and how it became to be to today, basically. Me trying to be better, trying to be healthy for me, myself. But, yeah, guys, stay healthy, get plenty of rest. Don't always be on go. I did work 2 jobs at that time, too, so that could have did it. Don't always be on go. It's not worth it. No, fine. If you're going to make passive income, do it the right way. Find something good, or, however you make your money. Just don't stress about it. Don't overwhelm yourself, because it's not worth it in life these days. What the heck? This guy is freaking... Looks like he's, the heck? Guy with the ripped up shirt and ripped up pants, just outside. Yeah, I don't want to end up getting attacked by some dude randomly who looks messed up. There's been a lot of addicts around here these days. But that's it, guys. And basically that's explaining my health. And tomorrow, I'm gonna have a different vlog for you guys. But I appreciate you guys for watching me and listening to my vlog today. My journey down to work only took me like 20 minutes. Like and subscribe, and I appreciate you guys. Drop the likes to 50. Try to push it out to the people so they can view it more. I appreciate you guys. All platforms, I am Marco Jr. 2. I do post on TikToks and IG and Snapchat. All platforms. I do have a Twitch, but I want to grow on all the other platforms before I hop on Twitch. I appreciate you guys for everything. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.